How's my lights? Hey, friends. Whoo, child. How was your day? Because my day was real sleepy. And I'm still sleepy. And I said, let me get up and talk to my friends. Because even when I wake up and scroll social media and TikTok for a little bit, I get these videos. It's like, girl, you better go live. Literally. Then somebody else will share Gary Vee saying, you better go live. So I said, let me get up and go live. Hey, y'all. Welcome one, welcome all. So, I'm here to talk more about my life coach certification training for Black women. If that's you, hang in there with me to the end. I got a good event coming up for you over at blacklifecoachclass.com. I'm going to go ahead and drop in the comments so I don't forget. blacklifecoachclass.com. I'm hosting an event. Oh, I forgot about the light thing on Facebook. Ugh. There we go. All that to pin a comment. I'm hosting an event soon for those of you who are considering becoming a certified life coach. I got something for you. Check it out. We got some people registered and signed up. Now I can't get my light. Oh, well. We're going to be half golden, half brown, okay? When you come on, say hey so I can see who you are, where you are. I'm not streaming on my laptop tonight because it's tripping. But thank God for the cell phone, right? If you're new here, hey girl, hey. If you're not a Black woman, you may want to keep scrolling unless you just, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm talking to tonight. I am Master Life Coach Trainer AJ Austin. I'm feeling silly, y'all, so we might laugh a little bit tonight. And then I decided I am going to do some late night snacking. I don't care. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat in a minute. But I'm just saying I wanted to come chat with you guys who wanted to become certified life coaches. We had some people sign up today to get their one-day life coach certification training, and I want to tell you more about it because I realize I don't talk a lot about my certification. I just talk more about the life coaching industry, what's going on, what's coming up. When you jump on, say, hey, tell me where you're watching from because a lot of y'all are my neighbors. I talked to somebody else to live right down the street. Here in Georgia, everything is down the street. But if we're breathing the same air, I want to know. I want to know. So tell me where you're watching from. Say hello. Tell me your name. I want to get to know you. If you're new here, I am introducing myself once again. I'm a master life coach trainer, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training. That's what my shirt says, and at the bottom it says certified life coach. So my coaches get that when they graduate. I should start from the end of the program. I'm trying to pull up my computer, but she wants to go to sleep. So anyway, blacklifecoachclass.com, I'm going to tell y'all all about my program, and I'm going to teach you the 3 most successful things that you need as a new life coach. Hold on, y'all. I'm bringing up my website. Hold on. Hey, Marquita Young, here again. Hey, girl. Hey, I know you're going to be in the class with us on November 7th. The blacklifecoachclass.com. Marquita, yeah, she's like, I'm in. Oh, so Facebook does. Who was that told me it was coming back? Marquita, it shows that you have the opportunity to come on camera with me. You want to come on camera with me, girl? Hey, girl. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. That's my favorite feature on the lives, other than audio. Anyway, if you're new here, listen. I've been trying to introduce myself for the last 5 minutes. My name is Andrika J. Austin. I go by Coach AJ. I'm a master life coach trainer. I'm founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training. What else? I think I'm getting like a hungry headache. You know how like you just can't do nothing till you eat? So anyway, I went from the downsizing of my corporate career, dropping out of college, the death of my mom, and a divorce on the same day while dealing with homelessness all at the same time. But it brought me right here. You want to know how? You got to meet me over at blacklifecoachclass.com. I'm going to share all my business, honey. We got some goodies coming up. Marquita says not today. Y'all always swear y'all sitting there with a bonnet on. You might be. I don't know. I used to wear a bonnet, but my coaches was laughing at me because I don't have hair. But one of my coaches literally has a show called Business and Bonnets, and she want me to come on. So I've been trying to find the perfect bonnet to wear on camera. But y'all swear that's why y'all can't get on camera with me. But it's all good. I love you anyway. I'm gonna get to see your face on the 7th. Cause you will be on camera. Okay, that's what I need to put in the email. Be cute. Cause we're gonna be on screen. So let me start from the bottom. Now we're here. Started from the bottom. Now my whole thing. So I'm gonna scroll my website so that I can give y'all some highlights of my program, because I have a quiz that people who come into my community for the first time, my community of coaches, take, and they ask, what certifications do you offer? Tell me more about the program, blah blah blah. So the event on the 7th is gonna tell you a whole lot more about it, but I just realized I don't really talk about it on Facebook. So here we go. I ain't gonna go through everything, y'all, because I feel like a lot of you know what I offer, but if you're new here, welcome. Let me start with questions that I get a lot and really why I show up and do what I do. Hopefully my phone is working. It's just, excuse me, in and out. If you can see me, let me know. If you can still hear me, let me know. Because y'all off and on, my phone is in and out. This light is up and down. Jesus. So on my site, blacklifecoachclass.com, if you start there, I swear I'm going to share all the goodies. A lot of people think I'm secretive about what I do, and I am. It's a whole process to get into my world, because everybody don't belong here. Some people just here to be nosy. And if you go through everything it takes to get into my community and my network, you deserve to be here. So a lot of people start with a quiz. And the quiz, that's what the blacklifecoachclass.com is going to introduce you to, how to get into my world. Because I've been around for a minute, y'all. A minute, especially on these videos. Been around since Periscope, back in 2015. Friends surrounded me at an event I did. And they were like, girl, you got to get on camera. So we thank God for that. I'm going to use my other phone real quick to make sure my live is going all right, because I don't like this glitchiness that I'm seeing. Let's see if it'll bring it up for me. Anyway, I feel like I got on here to talk about one thing, but I'm going another way with it unexpectedly. And it's all good, because I know y'all come on here to talk to me and laugh and have fun, right? Okay, so I'm on. It's on. Let's see if you can hear it. Yep. Okay, cool. We good. So on my site, blacklifecoachclass.com, it's going to lead you to my network, where I do share more about the training that I have for Black women of faith. Y'all are usually 20 or how old are y'all? 45 to 55 years old. Have a certain household income. I know you business, girl. And you want to be like coaches like Camille, who followed me for a while on Facebook Live. And then she said, I just went to your site, I closed my eyes, and I clicked submit. And submit on my site means that you're applying to come train with me. And so she is now a testimonial talking about how it blessed her ministry, how it blesses her in her corporate job, and how she is excited to be connected to me, someone she considers to be a walking, talking, living, breathing training manual for the life coach certification industry. She's like, my coach knows everything. So I created this program called the Life Coach Self-Study Course. It's the Life Coach Certification Self-Study Course. So it's where you spend time with you and me on videos. I have successfully certified 21 women as of today to become certified life coaches using our new online platform. Before that, I certified successfully 110 life coaches around the world. So we had 131 certified life coaches. 98% of them are Black people. Black people, African American people, more specifically women, Black women. And we have had some Latina women. I remember when I was doing a live training here in Atlanta, one lady from Miami drove up, got certified, and drove back. Her name was Amanda. She said, AJ, I drove to the airport, flew to Atlanta, rented a car, drove to the training because the training was literally on the same street as the airport here in Atlanta. She drove back to the airport after class, got back on the plane, and drove back home, all in a day. I was like, Amanda, that's the most amazing like venture to come get your certification I've ever heard. So I always remember her because of that. The reason my life coach certification training is only 1 day is because the last 4.5 years I have spent training and certifying life coaches around the world, and it doesn't take long. I know there are a lot of programs that make you train for 2 years, but when you have what I call the coaching essentials, you get only what you need. I don't believe in that, child. I'm tired. I told her I like naps. If I'm sitting here trying to teach you everything that you don't really need, I'm missing out on my naps. So I share with you what you need to make a difference in someone else's life as a certified life coach, but I break it down like only a black woman can without having to roll my neck or check you. But no, really. So my one coach, Alexa, she just got certified this year, and she said, AJ, I love you because of your walk with Christ. She said, you know how to talk to us without being judgmental or talking down to us or being rude. And I'm grateful for that because you guys, as black women, we're disrespected so much throughout the day. I remember when a pastor, a white pastor, told me that he was impressed that I could pronounce the word concierge. And the reason it hit home, number one, is because I was like, dang, you could have thought that, but you didn't have to say it. But number two, it's like, wow, so much, so little is expected of us. So imagine when you have a degree or two or three. Imagine when you have certifications. Child, I am a dangerous weapon with this education and knowledge about life coaching. And so when you know that, people are already not expecting you to do much as an African American woman, but when you do all the things as an African American woman and they go from like, oh, I didn't know you could pronounce that word to, so how can you help now? So I say that because a lot of people don't expect us to do a lot, but this is our chance to shine. Don't worry about them. We got this. So because on one end, we're not expected a lot of, on the other end, our community expects everything from us, okay? And so we're often that girlfriend that people come to for advice, for opinions, to listen, to pray with, to talk to hold hands, shoulder to cry on. A lot is expected of us in our community, in our homes, in our families, in our friendships. But at some point, we get tired of helping for free, okay? And so sometimes if you have a group of good girlfriends that are highly educated like you, they're like, girl, you are so good at what you do, listening and being such a good friend. Have you ever considered becoming a life coach? And so that's when you find me. People literally tell me, AJ, I have been looking for you. One lady today, she told me, what was her name? Let's see. I talked to several people. Hold on. Let me bring back to the conversation. Okay. Lakaya. Lakaya was on Facebook Live with us the other night. She told me today. She said, AJ, I'm signing up for your program because I don't like none of the other programs out there. I was like, huh. That's very interesting. So the women that I talk to are like Lakaya. They don't like what's out there. People are not giving you everything that you need because they're just cheating you out of information and education, and it's not okay. And so at some point, you listen to your friends and say, you know what, I should look into life coaching. Not only that, but I should look into life coaching with someone who looks like me. Someone who could have a conversation with me and go from girl to girl. And it was so funny because when the Black Lives Matter movement happened, I had a white friend here on Facebook reach out to me and ask me for my professional advice on Black Lives Matter in the author community because I'm an author of 16 books. And I told him that we in the black community have a secret. We have a secret language without words. I said, because he was asking how he could get more black clients. And I told him, that there's a difference between black and white when it comes to business, when it comes to culture, when it comes to community. I said, James, I can go anywhere in the world. I could talk to any black woman on the planet probably without knowing her. And we got a secret language. That's the language, y'all. That's the language of girl. That's a whole sentence in and of itself. So that's what I bring to the culture, okay, of life coaching, because sometimes you need somebody that can speak to you on that girlfriend level to be like, listen, God called you to help people. You've already been helping people. Your friends know you're good at helping people. Ain't you tired of not getting paid for helping people? That's when I come in as your Black life coach trainer, as your master life coach trainer. For the last 15 years, my coaching clients and colleagues have called me their business best girlfriend because I keep it real. And we throw a little Jesus in there. You know, we love us some Jesus. So I can throw scripture in there. We can talk in code. And you still get everything you need as a Black woman certified life coach. You ain't gonna find that everywhere else. That was Georgia dialect for you, okay? See that? Look at that. Look at that language. Bilingual, right? So, you'll never see people explaining their coach certification program like this, okay? Just like Beyonce, we woke up like this. So, because, you know that you are tired of helping people for free, and time is passing. I talked to two ladies yesterday. One lady was in the Bahamas and one was in New York. They called me on three-way, and they wanted my help as a coach. And they had set a goal to get something accomplished in their business. And the goal was very doable. However, it looked so big to them. And I said, well, you guys called me because, I've done it, and I've done it successfully for my clients. And I can help you do it if you will allow me to help you. But they kept doubting themselves as to whether or not they could get this goal completed in the time they set. And I said, well, tell you what, regardless of if you do what you call me to tell me you wanted to do or not, time is going to pass regardless. So you can do it, or you can look up and somebody else got your idea. Trust me, it's happened to me 4 times in my life. I'm a billionaire in my imagination and in my dreams, because half of the stuff that I see out here making money has appeared to me in dreams as a child, okay? And so because it's up to you to either make a move or not, time is still going to pass by. Whether you say yes to getting certified, yes to starting your own life coach certification, whatever, time is still going to pass by. So, if you know you tired of looking up and it's another day and you like, dang, I ain't getting no closer to reaching my goal today because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, it might be time for you to look into becoming a life coach, because a lot of the people that come through my training say, listen, I was like, it's time. And then I thought about it today too. I saw a quote on social media that said someone is manifesting you, meaning somebody's praying for the type of person that you are to come into their life. That could be in a love relationship, or it could be in a business relationship, a coaching relationship. And then I also thought about, well, there are also people who you have had the chance to help and they missed out on that blessing. There are people who have called me and talked my ear off for 2 hours and still did not make a move on becoming certified, and they still missed out on that blessing. But guess what? We now have 131 coaches around the world who said yes. And they're so excited they did, and they stayed connected. Hey, Coach Corinthia Denise Dixie, our coach, life coach extraordinaire, referral extraordinaire, is on the air with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Do your inhale, exhale. Breathe in the same air, girl. We breathe in the same air. And Lakaya is with us. She's breathing air with us as well. We laughed about that earlier too. We all breathing the same air. So my coaches are breathing the same air I'm breathing, and we're making a difference in the world we were born to make. So yeah, life is gonna pass by regardless. But a lot of people that I talk to feel like, I'm really called. I know that I'm meant to help other people. A lot of y'all want to start nonprofits. Do y'all know that as a coach, I made more money with nonprofits than working for a nonprofit? Want to know how I did? You got to come to class for that. That's a nugget right there. Yes, Coach 123. Coach Lakaya gonna be Coach 131. I'm ordering her T-shirt very shortly. I got her T-shirt size. I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all don't even understand. My shirt. Ugh. If I could get up and turn around, has Coach 000 on it. I'm about to break a hanger for you. Show you my shirt, Corinthia. I'm in my closet, right? Broke a hanger for you. Too lazy to stand up. I got a coach number 000. Why you think that is? I love my coach number. That's on the back of my shirt. So the front and the back. I'm gonna tell you why I got coach 000. All my coaches have numbers around the world. I'm 000 because it's where it all started, where it all began. Started from the bottom. You know how when a clock resets, I don't know if a clock does that, but a timer, when it counts down, it starts at 00. Hey, 000. I should have did 4, because we're gonna hit that zero. Those zeros are gonna have commas. Those numbers are gonna have commas in them real soon. So your coach numbers will go up. Our coaches, clients' numbers will go up. I'm just so excited about this. So yeah. All of my coaches know that they're called and have these ideas, and some of them sound like nonprofits, but all of them you can make money from. You can get paid from. She said, "Cause you the trainer, cause it's where it all began." Uh, so you make me laugh, girl. You make me laugh. Okay, I'm trying to stay on topic. This is gonna be a multi-part live. I see. I need to enlarge my screen too, because I'm struggling with glasses on. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, I had took it down for a screenshot. Hey, Yolanda. Yep, I coach sisters all over the world. Yep. So your number is international. I talked to the lady in the Bahamas yesterday. I was like, look at us, look at us, look at us, look at us. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to stay. Because I went from my laptop, which I can't see y'all's comments like that, to my phone, and then they scroll and I miss some, so I'm trying to hang into the conversation, girl. Okay. Forget a light. I don't know why Facebook does that to me on my phone. But anyway, so recap real quick. People told you you're good at what you do, helping others. You're tired of doing it for free. Time is going to pass by regardless. Coaching and becoming a certified life coach has blessed people around the world with their ministries, with their corporate culture. And you like people that look like you. That's who you learn best from. Somebody who could be like, oh, she is crazy, crazy. I like her. Yes, that's me. And you got an idea. You know you can help others. You know you called. You've been serving all your life like me. Your mama wouldn't let you go to church without singing in the choir, volunteering and doing something. After school program, summer camp. My mama kept me busy. But she's also the reason I'm here too, as a speaker, prolific speaker, international, sitting right here in the closet, speaking all over the world. But that's you. It's in our blood. It's in our bones. It's a part of our culture. We're called to help others. We know we can help others. But some of us won't give ourselves permission to help others without that piece of paper. And I was that same way. I would not call myself a coach without being certified, because I seen people do it and I knew they weren't right for doing it. And I was like, child, I ain't doing it like that. I'm going to get certified. And I'm so glad I did, because it changed my world, how I do business. So when I teach coaching, it's about the education of life coaching as an industry, because you need to know about the background, the history, where you came from, your roots, okay? And then it's about the modern day approach to coaching, like this. Life coaching was founded in the early to mid 1990s. And here we are in the year 2020, the year of Corona. And what used to work 20, 30 years ago ain't gonna work today, okay? So my job as a Black woman is to bring that modern day approach to coaching. Everything from social media to Zoom trainings to home study courses like what I offer, to connecting with you guys, because you are my sisters, my neighbors, my friends. We text, we inbox on Facebook, we email, we talk on Zoom. Some of you guys are in my mentorship program. Some of you are in my business mentorship programs. A lot of you have trained with me live. You've been to my events. You've read my books. You've referred your friends and family and colleagues. We are connected. And what used to work back in the day won't work today as far as getting the word out. So I remember letting the team at Facebook know that that's one of the reasons my business is here, because of technology like this. I had 2 calls with Facebook not too long ago, and they were testing my knowledge to see how much about the platform that I knew. And what I told them, I shared some things with them that I didn't like as well, and I was thankful that they were open to my ideas. Um, but yeah, without platforms like this, I was speaking about, no one would really know who I am. So I'm thankful to jump on here and connect and give you what you need as far as getting certified, and seeing someone who looks like you, who is doing very well in the industry, and speaking positive things over what's to come. And so I spoke about Black Lives Matter and the reason why I really got into life coaching yesterday, or the previous live. I don't know, y'all, the days are running together now. But Black Lives Matter was one of the catapults to my coaching career during the quarantine, because this world needs healing, and coaching is one of the ways that we heal. Even with one of my therapy centers, they do not even offer counseling anymore. It's just coaching. And I was like, wow, even counselors have become strictly coaching, because they're like, we don't really want to deal with what had happened. We want to help you move forward. And I was like, wow, how cool is that? So, um, when I teach life coaching, it's about the skill, because at the end, you come in and you show me what you've learned by listening to what I share with you in the videos for the home study course. Yes, you can do it in one day. It's an 8-hour course, but you can also take your time. It's no rush. I don't rush you. I just check in gently. Hey, how's it going? Where are you in the training? What questions do you have? Is that Destiny Chaser I see? Hey, girl. And so I stay in touch. It's about relationship. It's beyond, oh, I just registered for your class and I'll never hear from you again. No, girl, we friends until you do something that's just crazy. But no, I check in on you. We have coaches right now in Louisiana. I just checked in last night because, a hurricane hit again. And I'm checking in. Hey, how you? How the fam? What y'all need? you know, because you guys matter. You are more than a number. You're more than just your bank account, credit card number. It's a community. And like Corinthia says, me checking in that light and timely way, it always happens. I do it so much that it's just like, I feel like if I reach out to one of my coaches, I got to reach out to all y'all. And I'm glad I do. Even if you never respond back, I'm still like, hey, checking in. I got one lady, she never responds. And then all of a sudden, I got a cash app. And she said, Coach, lunch is on me today. And I was like, how sweet is that? Right? All because I check in. I thought that was just the sweetest thing. She know her coach is vegetarian and loves good food. So she said, lunch is on me. She said, I just appreciate when you check in. I was like, and you never say anything. But she sees my messages. And so she showed me how much that meant to her. And I just thought that was so sweet. So when I did get my lunch, I let her know, like, here's a picture of lunch on you today. I just thought that was the coolest thing. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Carol. So I say that because, once you learn the skill of coaching, it's also important to stay around people who are coaches and who are coaching. And in my case, who are making money off of coaching, because we can easily slip back into that old habit of helping people for free. And you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that, Felicia. You can get paid as a coach. And so that's why I'm here as a model of how to do that. But it's important to be connected to a community. So I encourage my coaches. We have a private Facebook group. Once you get certified, I say go in and network. Tell them in a Facebook message, Coach AJ said. You know how like it holds more power when you say Mama said. So Mama Coach AJ said to reach out to you, to connect, to ask you some questions. And make those friends. Some of the best connections I've made have been in being in programs with other people with like minds and reaching out one-on-one, becoming friends, setting up virtual coffees, in-person coffees, finding out we're in the same city, doing business together, writing books together, supporting each other's business ventures, collaborating, just all the good things that could happen when you stay connected to a community. So my big thing is when you get certified, make sure you're around other certified coaches, and that's what my private Facebook community allows you to do. So you get to also glean. I share teaching moments, Now my coaches have learned to ask, like, Coach AJ, you gonna put this in the training if I share this with you? So some stuff I do record and tell you, yes, I'm gonna share this. It's a teachable moment, and we learn from watching others, and so that's what I love about the coaching community that I am creating. So you get to glean information from your fellow coaches. The videos that I've shared in our private Facebook group so far are of other coaches coaching. I have, recorded their sessions. And our coaches love it. They love to see how other coaches coach. Have you ever witnessed that? Like how someone else does what they do? And it's different versions of that. I was listening to a really good podcast recently from two fellow coaches that I admire. And they were talking about, when you're in a relationship and sometimes your significant other doesn't really know what you do. And they were talking about how that changed the dynamics of their, one is married and one is newly dating. And when their boo's got to see them in action as a coach, it changed. Like it turned their guys on. They had a new respect for their girl. And even in my case, like when I see my family share my Facebook lives, they've sat and watched like their cousin, their sister, their auntie in action, and they're proud to tell others about who she is and what she does. It's a whole new dynamic. And so when you get to see someone else in their realm, in doing what they've been called to do, it wakes something up in you to get up and get going. So that's why it's important to stay surrounded by people who are doing this thing called coaching, who have been certified, and to see other certified Black women coach, especially like a sisterhood. Like I imagine, have y'all seen that skit, Black Woman Courtroom? I forgot it's Issa Rae and her friends. But it's very funny because it's a courtroom scene where every woman in the room is Black, from the lawyer to the judge to the court reporter to the deputy, even the defendant and the plaintiff. Everybody's Black, and that girl code just goes into place, and they like, okay, like that's what I imagine my next big Zoom event to be, my next big live event to be. Everybody in the room is Black. And we all certified, but we all are helping each other. Like I imagine seeing that type of sisterhood through what I do. Walking in a room and just being like, okay, just that girl code. Like I see you. Yes, you coaching, you teaching, you training, you making money, you helping others, and we all look alike because we all need each other. We need that skill in our life. So that's one of my visions for the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, okay? Just that African American woman vibe, y'all. It ain't nothing like it. It smells like cocoa butter, but we glowing. It's melanin, okay? Girl. So, let me see. That's one of the things behind what I do is helping others stand out because it's a total of about 50,000 certified life coaches around the world, but not even half are actually practicing as coaches or making money as coaches or making the type of money that a coach could make. So the starting base salary of a newly certified life coach should be somewhere around $25,000, but most people are not making that. So that's why my business mentorship, straight out of my life coach certification training, helps you to get that plan together for how you're going to make your first $25,000 as a newly certified life coach within your first year of coaching. It's possible, it's doable. You just got to do the work. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stop right there. Do you guys have questions? I know I've been real silly. I've been a little off lately because I've been working so hard, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I've been working hard. I have a graphic designer over in Nigeria, so we are on 2 different time zones. So I'll send her something and go to sleep and wake up and she sent me a message. So I think we finally got most of the project figured out today. But I look at what I do and I love supporting other Black women in business. So when I can say my graphic designer is a Black woman, my illustrator is a Black woman, my coach is Black, I'm rooting for everybody Black, okay? And I'm one of them. So I'll pause there today as far as what my life coach certification process looks like and what I offer. I threw in a little nuggets in between, a little humor. Do you guys have questions? Because I'm hosting an event over at blacklifecoachclass.com. It's only $27. We'll be together for 2 hours that day, so you'll really get to see some good goodies. It comes with a bonus ebook. Let me see if I can find this book. Lord, how I lose it between last night and tonight, and I ain't even been in my office. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, I wrote a book. It's called The Life Coach, and it comes when you register at blacklifecoachclass.com. I really cannot find my book. blacklifecoachclass.com gets you a free e-audio book copy of The Life Coach book, where I share even more details, and I really do stay more on track. I do go off script a lot, but I fill you in on the important details of what it's like to come train with me. So if you decide to be a part of our culture, our community, I'm happy to have you in our private Facebook group, in our training class. And I'm also planning something for us either later this year or earlier next year, especially for those of you who are here in Georgia, or if you're surrounding, or if you just feeling bold and want to fly across country to come hang out with us for either the end of this year or the top of the new year. I've been planning it since last year. I did a birthday celebration. My birthday is in November, so start saving your coins, okay, because my birthday next month. But this time last year, I went to an event, and I instantly said, I want to bring my coaches here in Atlanta. And I've been trying to work out the details all year. So y'all hang in there, because I want to bring y'all together. I want to see that Black Lady Courtroom, okay? So when you get certified, you're a part of that community. My community is not hard to get in, but it is hard to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have expectations to be great, to practice the skill of coaching, to show people you are what you've learned. You're a great coach. You're a great listener. You stick by their side. You help them get results. And you do expect to get paid for it. That's how we live life. That's how we shop online from bed, you know. So we got to get paid. We got bills to pay. And you deserve to be paid for your gift, because the coaching is full of, activating your natural gift of being a good listener, a good question asker, being nosy, but getting paid for it, but making a difference. Because when your client send you messages like, OMG, I could not have done this without you, you know that you were putting that skill and that certification to use. And as one of my first $1 million mentors told me, she said that money is like a little love note that your clients give you to say thank you for the difference that you've made in their life. It's deep, ain't it? So think about those little love notes. My little love notes are spread across the globe. I have conversations with them like, come on home, welcome home, and giving them assignments, because I also sow back into my community, helping women in business. So yeah, you got to be part of the community and the culture to know how I'm doing all of that and how it impacts you and how you can do the same in your life. So if you want more information, join me in the upcoming class, blacklifecoachclass.com. And I will see you soon. Just before I go, once again, are there any questions? Whether you're listening live or to the replay, you can drop your questions, and I'm happy to come back and chat. I do appreciate you guys showing up. Whether you've been hanging out forever, ever, or you new, and you're just like, who is this? A brown skin girl. Speaking of, I'm about to go put vitamin E on. It's supposed to be helping, fight acne and all that good stuff. Let's stay glowing. Keep this melanin glowing. All right, y'all. So I'm trying to buy time and give you time to type, but listen. I'm hungry. So remember, there's someone somewhere. They are waiting on you to walk into your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your light shine, you give others permission to do the same. I'm Master Life Coach Trainer AJ Austin. I always enjoy jumping on here, having fun with you guys. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. I'll answer all of them and more over at blacklifecoachclass.com in our upcoming event. I will see you there. Make sure your notifications are on, because I will be back on here on Facebook Live, laughing and having fun with you, okay? So I will see you guys soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, friends.